Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Here is sharing with you the breaking news that Dele Farotimi, the human rights activist and one of the spokespersons of the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, Dele Farotimi, has been released. That's a good news. This is because he's being released today, December 24th, 2024. It's a good news because this man has been given the opportunity to spend the Christmas with his family. Dele Farotimi does not deserve to spend the Christmas in detention just because of defamation or whatever allegation they level against him. But thank goodness, Dele Farotimi will be with his family in this Christmas. And also for people of Nigeria to show him love, the people that have stood by him while he was incarcerated unnecessarily. That's a good news. And this was made possible because Dele Farotimi was able to fulfill his bail conditions. Remember that the Ekiti High Court, the Ekiti Court gave two conditions. There must be two sureties. One of them must own a property in Ekiti State, and one of them must be somebody of a high-ranking member of the society. And the high-ranking member of the society that volunteered to make this a possibility so that Dele Farotimi can be with his family this Christmas is Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election. He volunteered to meet those conditions to ensure that Dele Farotimi was released. It is a good development, even though many of us are not comfortable with the stringent conditionalities given to Dele Farotimi on the bail application. This is because Dele Farotimi was allegedly accused of criminal defamation against legal luminary Afe Babalola as a result of some of the contents in his book, Nigeria and Its Criminal Justice System, a book which has already gone viral and which is already a bestseller, Amazon bestseller in the world, as an indication of how Nigerians and the rest of the world appreciated the effort that Dele Farotimi put in writing that book. But some of the conditions they gave him, that he should not talk to the press, should not grant press interview. Literally, the court has gagged him, taking away his fundamental human rights, literally, of expressing himself. Because somebody of that magnitude who dealt with an issue of that proportion ought not to be gagged, because there are some things that are being said that he also needs to respond to, even while he is under bail. But from the condition they gave about him not talking to the media, not granting interview, who will now protect him when he cannot speak out for himself? If he's been maligned or some things have been said against him. But that's a story that we have to deal with another day. But the most critical and important thing right now is that Dele Farotimi is a free man. Of course, you can say a conditional free man, but that's better than spending the Christmas in detention at correctional center, when obviously whatever he was accused of was not something that is a threat to national security. What he was accused of is not a threat to national security, it's not a threat to life, as far as I can see it. But the courts, they have the final say on issues like that, like this. They have made their position known. Dele Farotimi will now defend himself as a Nigerian underbelly. But with the confidence he spoke out, from what I've seen, even though he was not supposed to talk to the media. He didn't talk to the media from the report I've seen. But what happened was that as people were rejoicing and people were talking to him, he was saying that all his public outings, all his public statements, that he has never lied against anybody, that his record is clean on his public utterances. In other words, he is insisting that whatsoever he had ever said, which also means whatsoever he has ever written, are not something that he takes lightly. Because he said that I'm not somebody that tell lies. What I don't know, I don't say it. That's what he said. He said, what I don't know. If you ask me what I don't know, I will tell you that I don't know it. But if it is what I know, I will tell you. So he said that he's not known to be a liar, and he's not used to lying about things. That's what he said. And that's part of the information coming out from his own side after he was released. But the most important thing, to be frank, what I celebrate and what I think Nigerians should celebrate is the fact that, especially Nigerians who believe in freedom of speech, the rule of law, what they should celebrate is that Dele Farotimi is not going to spend the Christmas in prison. And we also have to thank all Nigerians that supported him, that have been giving him moral support, and those of us who use our platforms to talk about his matter and make it a national and international issue of discourse. And most importantly, those who put who walk the talk. You remember that when Peter Obi visited Afe Babalola, senior advocate of Nigeria, and also went to prison to see Dele Farotimi, it was to broker a peace, to reach a kind of a rapprochement on how to resolve this amicably without any of the sides losing face. Okay, but he was attacked by people like Moyele Sowore. But when the court gave conditionalities for Dele Farotimi to be released, Sowore was nowhere to be found. He didn't present himself to be able to get freedom for Dele Farotimi, but he was among the attackers of Peter Obi, saying that Peter Obi went to Afe Babalola to go and beg. That was not the purpose of Peter Obi. It was to see how this matter can be resolved amicably between both sides, Dele Farotimi and Afe Babalola, senior advocate of Nigeria. At the end of the day, the court has to be the final decider on the way forward. And the court has granted bail It was a very stringent bail, and Peter Obi volunteered to be among the 2 persons that will ensure that he spend the Christmas with his family. I think Peter Obi deserves commendation. Dele Farotimi especially deserves commendation for his resilience, in standing up with what he believed of in terms of fighting for justice in Nigeria and cleansing our judicial system. That's my take. What is your take about the good news that Dele Farotimi has been released to celebrate the Christmas with his family? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.